Hey guys, how are we all doing today? My name of course is Michael and welcome back to another video commentary. So Tuesday was the release date for Batman Arkham Knight and I wanted to share my first thoughts and opinions with you guys because I've been playing it quite a lot in the last couple of days. So if you enjoy that kind of thing, sit back and relax. So the first thing that I noticed was how cool that the colour palette looks in my opinion. They have a really nice mix between the rich oranges and the rich blues and the rich reds, and then more richer darker colours and more richer lighter colours. It really helps make the graphics pop and really helps with the art style that they're going for in this game. So obviously this is the first time that we're able to explore the whole of Gotham, and it looks incredible. It's exactly what you'd imagine Gotham City to look like from the comic books. They've really captured the grungy, dirty, gritty, crime-ridden city that Gotham City is supposed to be. It looks incredible. It really fits in what Batman really feels like the tone in the comic books, which is a great thing. They've really admired the source material and all that kind of stuff. So it's great graphically wise. Another thing that is really cool is how the water falls on your character when it's raining. So you can see it land on your character and then the water droplets falling down the mask, and it just small things like that really add a lot to the game and brings in the depth that really makes this game incredible. So the Arkham games are obviously well known for their gameplay and combat, and this game is no different. They've taken the building blocks from the two previous games and built upon that to make this perfect combat system and gameplay. Obviously Batman has a very martial arts style fighting, and it's really cool. It really is perfect. Now there's also a new mechanic where you can do like car takedowns, which I think is kind of cool. You can just glide around and then suddenly drop down on a car and take out the enemies, which is a really cool thing. And then obviously Batman is well known for his gadgets and gizmos and all that kind of stuff. I've been playing around with the new gun thing that is a disabler for other guns and ammunition. So you fire it at an enemy's gun and it'll make an armed man unarmed, and you can take down a big squad of people pretty easily because they've got no guns, and it just makes combat a lot easier to do. So one big addition that they've added in is of course the Batmobile. At first I thought it was very sluggish and hard to control. Now I've played a little bit more, it's not as sluggish, but it is still very hard to control when you're trying to chase enemies around corners and through the streets of Gotham. And then like the controls are just so bad that you end up missing a corner or smashing into a wall or smashing into the destructible environments. It's just something there that makes it a little bit off. Maybe if the tank button was actually X and brake was left trigger, because a lot of games seem to do that with driving, and I think it would have made it a little bit better to be able to drift around corners and stuff. But other than that, it's pretty cool to drive around with. I bet over time I'll get better at using it. Towards the end of the game I'll probably be a pro at it, and that'll be fine and dandy and all, but it's just a little bit of a shame that you can't use it straight away, not have the learning curve, because that's of course what it is. There's a learning curve to using the Batmobile. In the other Arkham games, the other characters, the sidekicks, have played a small role in the games. They have been in there in their own respective DLCs, but for the first time in Arkham Knight they've all been introduced into the main game. You can play as them as well, which is really cool. They've all been given their own missions. They're not part of the main storyline, but they have their own side quests. Nightwing is with Penguin, Catwoman is with Riddler, I'm not sure who Robin is with, but they've been introduced with dual play, which allows you to actually play as Batman and these other characters, which is a really cool thing. The animations to switch between each character is really cool. There are really fluid motions, and you can instantly switch from fighting as Batman to then fighting as Nightwing, fighting his enemies, and then you can do dual takedowns, which is really cool. It's my favourite new feature in Batman Arkham Knight for sure. But that's basically it for my first impressions. If you've enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and as always, I'll see you around.